It's just a weird day. It's raining in New York.
Yeah, we had one good day. That's nice.
Club Soda Kenny got a flat tire on the way to work today. Threw off everyone's schedule because he's becoming like a personal assistant or something. I didn't know what to do with myself because Kenny's been picking me up at home, especially with the rain and stuff.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he didn't show up when he was supposed to. And
did you get worried?
I just sat on the couch like, oh no, what am I supposed to do?
You just don't know what to do after you get used to doing things a certain way.
All of a sudden it's like I have Down syndrome and I'm just waiting for my parents to help me out. I didn't know what to do. I'm not even kidding. I'm like,
who do you call? Where do you go? Do you just go outside? It's raining. Try to get a cab in the rain, or wait for Kenny.
So I got a cab in the rain.
I got a flat tire.
But I'm stupid because Club Soda Kenny has OCD. I mean, we're going to get into this this little bit someday.
I didn't know that, by the way.
Oh my God! It finally hit me on the Boston trip, and he has to be at my place at 4:55 every morning.
Exactly.
Even though his email says I'll pick you up at 5, and he has to write that email every night at 9:55 p.m.
Oh,
do you really? Dude, it's ridiculous. It's gotten to the point where I see 4:55 on my clocks or whatever at home, and there goes the buzzer. I'm like, of course.
You just know.
And I just know he's just waiting outside the apartment with his freaking watch. Oh, it's 4:55, and then bam, it hasn't been 4:54. It hasn't been 4:56.
Same Kenny time, same Kenny station.
I'm a loyal and faithful companion.
You very prompt, very predictable.
You are a freak like the rest of us.
He is completely OCD.
See, I brought OCD to this show, and I realized that I'm not as bad as like some of the other people around here.
I'm punctual.
No, 4:50 to the point I one morning just yelled at him like, dude, stop with the 4:55.
Mix it up a minute or two.
Be late. Who cares? Be there at 5:01. It's not like we come here to show prep.
You ever read his emails about like his itineraries are awful? Last time where we go?
Chicago.
Chicago, the itinerary I get in the email, he goes, Ken picks up Jim.
He's writing as another person.
He called himself Ken, like this was the hip, relaxed Kenny for the weekend.
Ken.
And he goes, one of the instructions picks Jim up at a certain time, goes to Newark Airport, park car, get out. Like, thank God you wrote that down. Otherwise, we would have left it running in the front of the...
I don't know how he kept this from us for so long. Because I finally noticed in Boston when Lindsay and I went to his room because we were all going out to dinner, and it looked like he wasn't even sleeping in the room. I'm like, did you change rooms or something? And he doesn't even allow them to clean the room.
Wait, what do you do?
No, I'm neat.
Oh, so do you unpack and everything?
Anthony, let me I walked into his room. This was after the third day in Boston. We had to be up there for a while just to do one show, which was whatever. So I walk in, right? The bed, perfectly made.
He makes it himself.
But the covers pulled back on a triangle. Not a hint that there's a piece of clothing in the room because it's all in drawers and in the closets. And then just a laptop on the desk. That is it.
That's it.
That is it.
I like to live large.
It better be made so neat you have to bounce a dollar bill off it.
My hotel rooms wind up looking like the Who circa 1975 were in there.
Exactly.
It's just a mess. There's like 3 different room service trays that they tell me to bring down. Make sure you call up when you are done and we will remove the tray. It sounds like it's a convenience for you, but it's so they have more trays. Right. And I just keep calling and more.
Panicking. I had to get a hold of you.
I listened to 4 messages
Jesus.
and 2 text messages, all saying exactly the same thing. That he's not going to be able to pick me up at 4:55 because he got a flat tire. Wouldn't you?
What?
Why not just leave the message once?
I needed to hear your voice, some reassurance. I was stuck on the New Jersey Turnpike in the darkness, in the rain.
Oh,
with
scared.
Trucks going by 80 miles an hour. I needed a little TLC.
Or how about being responsible and getting up and allowing for the possibility there might be flat tires instead of sloughing off?
Good point, Jimmy. Good point.
You're right.
You changed the tire yourself?
No, I called roadside assistance.
And they assisted.
Yeah, because it was raining, you know.
And then he runs in. Is everybody okay? I'm sorry, I couldn't be here.
Does anyone change their tire anymore? Is that what people do? Unless you have an older car. The last time I changed a tire was with the old jack. Now I couldn't tell you where my jack is, how it works, where the spare is, because they hide it on the cars now.
Yeah.
So you don't even know where it is.
Well, I couldn't get it out. I thought about changing it.
Yeah.
And I found where it was. I attempted to get it out, and I couldn't. And then I remembered I had roadside assistance.
That's why they put them like that, so you have to get roadside assistance.
Right.
Could you see a poor woman out there, or Kenny, trying to change their tire? Like some guys, if you man up, you know, I guess you could change your friggin' tire. It can't be that hard.
Well, I had to change one on the road once with little Jimmy.
Oh, that must have been a treat.
I was sweating. I was filthy.
I'll say.
Did you help at all, Jimmy?
Yeah, I made sure that there was no one bothering us.
Yeah.
I handed him tools. I did. I was like his 4-year-old son.
Did you knock the lug nuts into the sewer grating and then say the F word and get in trouble by your dad?
I did nothing but watch a man do a man's task.
He's great at giving encouragement.
Is that it?
Yeah.
You're doing good.
Lug nut.
Well, welcome to...
He had problems twisting the lug nuts. I never would have got it. He had trouble.
Yeah, the big moose.
Yeah, they were on. You know, because the servicemen, they use that air gun.
Yeah.
They put them on way too tight on purpose.
You
Just that's
think?
how they get you.
And then
That's a campaign cry.
Yeah,
the new lug wrenches stink in cars. It's that offset little piece of tin. You need that big X one that's big. Get a lot of leverage on that thing. Get a foot on it and a hand.
Exactly.
But they're too big to fit in these little compartments that they put in the newer cars.
You need the hooker killer.
The old hooker killer.
The old hooker killer.
We came out to the garage to go to it was from one gig to another, and the tire was flat, and I'm like, ugh. So Kenny's like, just trying to get the lug nuts off, and the whole time I'm just trying to talk, because there's something embarrassing when a man is changing your tire and you're 37.
Yeah, you should be able to do it yourself, and you're just being a woman standing there.
And we both knew that he was helping me because he was working with me, but it wasn't that. It was we both knew that I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
And it's
it's
kind of what
sad.
I'm saying.
No.
At least the newer cars, or most of them, have now full-size spares that you can drive around on. Because we went through the donut years for a while, where it was just that thing, that rim with some rubber on it that said, do not exceed like 15 miles per hour for more than 10 minutes on this tire.
Jimmy had a donut on his old Saturn. And we had to
the
drive,
Saturn has a donut.
We had to drive
Did
like
Jimmy
4
eat
hours.
it and then feel bad about himself?
There you go. Thank you, Mr. Imus. Sorry to interrupt everybody, but behind Anthony's head is a huge flat-screen TV.
Yeah.
And Imus broadcasts his show on MSNBC, and one of our pals is on there, and he's wearing an Opie and Anthony Spread the Virus T-shirt this morning.
Rob Bartlett doing
Yeah, Rob Bartlett doing his Brian Wilson impression, and he likes to wear an Opie and Anthony T-shirt when he does that, so very good. All right, Kenny, well, thanks.
Good day to everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Club Soda Kenny. All right, we're going to take our first...
One leg must just feel like a goose. Looking over, seeing nobody.
No friend.
Silly collapsed pants.
It's like Jimmy just wants love.
Just wants to be
Somebody to be another leg to stand next to.
He probably doesn't shave
Nothing.
it that much.
No.
You know, the shaving must be so awkward. You know, the one goes all the way down to the toes, the other one's like, I forgot. I have to
How does she do that? Because a lot of girls shave. They put the leg up on either the shower, the end of the shower, or the toilet. Something equally as sexy, and then they shave their leg. If she does that, she's on the floor.
She probably shaves while she's on the bowl. That's called killing two birds with one stone. Neither of them attractive.
Yes, nothing sexy.
Killing two birds with one motorcycle.
Let's go to Sally in Chicago. Sally.
So they'd have a fight, and he'd keep waiting for the other shoe to drop, and it wouldn't.
Of course,
There you go.
and that ain't going to happen.
Very
Happiness is a wood leg.
McCartney, a romantic heartthrob to
bombed.
millions and a famous animal lover, felt he was falsely accused of having a cold heart. Paul decided he had enough. He's someone who's had adulation and praise almost all his life, but he felt with Heather he could never do right. Can you believe that?
Who is the veg? Who's the veggie? The vegetarian.
Him.
Is it him?
Yeah, he's big on animal rights.
And she,
Linda McCartney, I think, got him.
yeah, Linda, and that helped her keep her healthy. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you could have had a steak there, woman. But what was she into that?
Probably on some level, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, sure.
Because I know they get peeved watching people eat burgers and stuff. Any backstage things that happen, you can't have any meat back there at all. Kenny, have something to contribute?
She's a big animal rights activist.
Yeah.
She's with Pete and everything. So's his daughter, Stella.
Yeah.
Another big
Well,
animal
Stella
rights-
didn't like Heather.
Yeah.
Is it true that motorcycle accident thing is just a cover-up, that she caught her leg in a trap and had to chew it off, and that's why she's an animal rights activist?
If Professor Anthony says so, it's got to be gospel.
Got a mic in front of me. It must be true.
All right, let's
I don't blame his kids for hating Heather.
Yeah, Stella McCartney does
Gold
not
digger.
like Heather.
Good.
And 11th.
Want me to get on the bus? You have a Metro card?
What is wrong with you?
But we don't have a mic or anything.
That old guy's all bothered.
Yeah.
People get really mad if they can't walk through us on the
The
sidewalk.
sidewalk's pretty wide. They shouldn't have a problem.
All right, let's continue to XM. What? What, Kenny?
It's these ugly people that just walk by. No reason for ugliness today. There's makeup.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You got that lady. You got a lady really giving us a really nasty look. Someone go talk to her.
Where?
The one in the yellow sweater. Please go talk to her. She is so pissed off.
Why?
Just go talk to her.
What's
No.
the matter?
Is there a problem, ma'am?
Of course.
Did she get in? She walked away.
Is there a problem, ma'am? Yeah, you in the yellow sweater.
Ugh. She's a nice dumper, though.
She's hideous.
What did we do to her?
I don't know. She's just mad at the world.
When we're hurling insults, people don't know if they're hitting them or not. So it could be.
Oh, it was because
Yeah.
of the ugly comment. She's still looking at us. She wants to come back here so bad and confront us.
Hey, ugly!
Confront her.
Oh my
Confront
God!
us, I mean.
The guy waved.
You.
Stupid. Guy waves like
We don't
we're talking
judge
about-
men.
Yes, we do.
All right.
Hunky or dreamy?
What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
Hi, what's in the CVS bag? What's in the
Depends on everyone's
CVS bag?
Depends on everyone's way.
Hopefully it's a tampon and AZT. She's got a heck of a weekend.
All right, let's continue to XM.
We'll go back. What a lousy day again. We got like a couple of days here in New York of good weather, and now it's all depressing again.
Oh, just smile.
No one smiles. No one has fun in this city.
Let's all wear shirts that say "Smile, you cunt."
Mine's in the wash.
Oh, we better stop right here. We don't want to piss off.
Oh, don't. Yeah. We don't want to get too close to the front of the building. Perish that thought. Here comes a new group of people. Here's an upwardly mobile businessman. Hello, sir. And he doesn't want to speak. Here's a criminal. And people going into the building we're not supposed to even
enjoy, Phil.
acknowledge or talk to.
All right, there you go. All right, we got nothing going on.
Everyone's
today,
going into
so
the building.
Why don't we
so-
start the second half of the O&A
right.
program?
Yeah, let's do that. Nothing thrilling on the walk today.
All right. Hi, miss.
From Florida.
sir.
You want to say hello to them?
Where are they?
What?
Florida people. Hello. They came from
Oh, hi.
walk. Say hello, Florida people.
I was actually the Lion Man in the Assault of the Media contest from Alabama.
Oh, the lion guy. Nice.
I remember
Good job,
Lion Man.
good
You're
job.
like famous as far as the
Those
show
are my
goes.
heroes.
All right.
Come here, fella.
Thank you, Jimmy.
What's your name?
Abby?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Kirby?
Kirby.
And what two things do you girls do together?
Nothing.
Oh, it sounded like something. Was it back in college? Oh,
Wow. Who was looking?
Come here.
A lot about
Come here, Abby.
girls all like.
All right.
They love little Jimmy,
Hi.
don't they?
No, it's a
Girls?
photo op. It's like if you
Girls
had a pack-
love Jimmy.
It's like if you found a pile of Stegosaurus shit, you'd stand next to it for a picture, but you wouldn't fuck it.